Well, hello peeps. Here we got a soul shuffle match on the DH at 2100 rating. As usual, we will go over the good, the bad and the ugly and how to traverse it. If you're interested in a soul shuffle match where I also go over how I feel about DH currently, there should be a pop-out in the top right. I found there was some discontent with that video, but upon rewatching I realized people just had gut reactions to one specific thing and didn't really take the whole context into account. I also have to inform you that only 4.3% of you are subscribed, so if you've been enjoying the content, please do consider smashing that sub button. Now we can move on to the match. Here the Paladin just kinda derps, doesn't use any defensives, unfortunately, for the Paladin's team. I don't think there's much to add there. Dies in the first CC window onto the healer, so I mean, not much really to really say. Here we're gonna be trying to go for the MM Hunter. I'm trying to bait out the Hunter and also not get destroyed. Here I tried to reverse and basically catch the Hunter by reversing the trap, but doesn't end up doing the kind of thing that I wanted. Here just jumping onto the Hunter. I must say kind of bad for me to use Essence Break right here. Also knowing that in the start, cooldowns not gonna be used. So you should kind of wait, I guess, see if cooldowns are being used and stuff. Do you have a confirmed Essence Break window? Because it's not just about the dead sweep, it's also about the follow-up annihilations and stuff. You're just cleaving, pumping. The Hunter is doing a good job at CCing the healer, me too as well. How would you say? Just when now on DR I can't really do much. I went for a fear. To follow up the Hunter's trap there. Here I'm chilling in darkness because the Hunter just has cooldowns up and it's like, you know, I don't have much really, so I had to kind of sit it out. Get Turtle for that, really good. Again, just keep cleaving, keep pumping, keep cleaving, keep pumping. They get a trap on our healer, but we were just not in a dangerous position. Here I choose to run away. To kind of line of sight the marksman to make sure I'm not... Yeah, basically don't get one-shotted there accidentally. Between their damage, we go for a nice CC onto the healer. Fortunately, protection is used. Blessing of the protection. Just following the MM. Here I think I was looking towards maybe running away, but I realized I should just fight. I got Blur. Healer also uses Spirit Link. And I think we are here actually gonna be able to push the Hunter. Just this is one of those most painful things to watch while I'm just sitting here. You can't touch him. And we end up, yeah, the Hunter basically finishes the match. Here we got the double Hunter. We are probably just gonna go MM and try and stack them up so that we can cleave. That's basically the best choice, let's say, in this situation for us. Sorry, I had to cough there for a second. Just pumping here. I should be looking for some CC onto the healer soon. Sitting, this feels so painful to watch. Just sitting those steel traps. Ugh. I go for CC now, as I'm about to do some damage. And unfortunately, it does look like I bursted the Hunter, but actually the Retribution died. That's why the damage just kept trickling. That's why the damage kept trickling, unfortunately. I'm not sure why the Paladin there, it seemed to have bubble, but didn't use it. I'm not sure if you used Lay on Hands. So you still can, as a DH, kind of influence these games. It's just, it can be harder if you don't get like crits and stuff. And certain lobbies can be just very painful. Here I use Blur, you know, right away on that aim shot, just to kind of avoid it destroying me. Unfortunately, my dead sweep here, I think, gets dodged, but that could have been very deadly there. I just sit out that route, not much to do. Again, pumping MM, because if they're gonna go for on MM, they're gonna stack up. Get a nice little fear on them here. I'm just hitting who I can while my stuff is coming back up. I should be looking for a CC window here onto the healer. But I'm pumping, I'm just pumping, I'm not... Nice, the healer gets... Nice. Okay, now we should be just looking to, yeah, push more onto the MM. Especially now, no the third, no nothing, I think Spirit Link is still up. And that's probably gonna get used next. I use my Darkness here to try and help SV kind of stay fighting and stuff. I should have honestly waited like 2 or 3 seconds more to have PS wear off, so I kind of overlapped it. And just pumping, do my best. I should be looking again for some CC onto the Shaman. I think the Hunter is gonna do it. I get swapped and immediately blur. Get him in an AoE stun, very nice. And I think we're gonna be able to push the Hunter here. Damn. Damn, that was some survival right there. I mean, that was the MM Hunter, but you know, some surviving right there. Here I'm saying to swap on PS to try and kind of have the same effect like last time, at least, and to have it in a coordinated manner, right? If me and the Hunter are both on the same page and are gonna swap on PS, then there's no problems, right? So here, right, as soon as the Paladin his PS, then uses the cooldowns, I'm swapping onto the survival. I think we were actually thinking for going on Paladin originally. That hunt was actually troll. Like I did it to do some damage. I get nice CC, of course, that was good also. I didn't mention it, but really good job in this game by CCing the healers. The one thing that I'm not doing a good job is following up that CC with like a fear. Like I should be stacking up Imprison with fear. It's just that I'm a little bit rusty on the DH. I haven't been not been playing that much, so sometimes I do forget that. I should be definitely using it. The trinket was a little bit troll, but in the situation, maybe not. I think we're gonna get... Yep, we get the Paladin here. That was just Paladin's mistake, like the walking behind the pillar. Yeah, just the walking behind the pillar was detrimental. Here we're gonna be same kind of logic going on MM. MM is the better target. Or I should say the easier target. I do swap here a little bit, just because that's what the Paladin was doing. Here I'm swapping because I'm hoping the Paladin is gonna swap with me. Also, we are standing on top of the healer, so we can get some CC going. And just pumping. I should be looking for some CC. Nice, not a bad darkness there, it's just to counter any kind of go that they would have. It completely countered the trap that they got on our healer. And I basically did not have to use, we did not have to overlap like multiple cooldowns, multiple uses just of trinkets and stuff like that. Here again I'm just trying to get back onto the MM. We want them to be stacked up onto the MM and so we can clean them up. We get Spirit Link, very good. Do a stun onto the healer, get a trinket. Reverse the trap, very good, very important. Don't use, like, if you're a DH player, don't use reverse, not, reverse these traps. It's very important you do these things. Here, a swap onto the survival. I think survival already used turtle. And it's lower, so I'm swapping onto survival just because it's like a momentary choice. And I think I'm gonna get a nice little kick. Yep, focus kick, and we get survival. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little match. Like, comment, subscribe, all those things that YouTubers want you to do. And have a nice day.